what really fucked me up was the end when she said that she left $1 million yen down there. And it was propped up by fucking hands. My first instinct were like, those are her mother's hands. Oh god, no! I found her. Like, I didn't realize those were just gloves at first. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like, I thought she was like frozen in a block, and that was literally just her hand. She carved them out and put the shit there.
It's Otaku time!
Hey. What's going on, friends? Welcome back to Otaku Time, the show where we talk about anime, manga, and all things otaku. I'm your host, Dom, and we have our two normies, Strolly.
Hi, guys.
And Marley.
Hi!
So, today we watched...
Today.
Yeah. I watched half of it today, too.
A Place Further Than the Universe.
Yeah.
Yes, another feel-good slice of life type thing.
Very feel good. I loved it.
Yes,
It was so wholesome. My heart was so full at the end. It was like, oh, that's so cute.
It's laid back Antarctica.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was.
Just a more drama. More like feels.
Yeah.
Definitely more feels.
More dramatic laid
Not
back.
as laid back, yeah.
Back.
I mean,
Antarctica.
you're going to Antarctica, so it'd be kind of hard for it to be super laid back.
Yeah, it's true, exactly.
Yeah. But it was a really good time. It was nice to see the girls kind of grow together, and like they went from not knowing each other and not knowing if they can even do the whole Antarctica thing to, succeeding and really enjoying it and wanting to go back. It was such a feel good moment.
It is interesting that like that didn't hit me that like these bitches knew each other for like a month, but they were like, yeah, let's go to the end of the world together. Like, like when I think they mentioned that at some point, and I was like, oh fuck, right? They had no idea who they were. Like she just dropped the money in a bus station, and that's how they're like those two characters whose names are.
Yeah, so it was
Yui from K-On! And Strolly's favorite character in every anime.
Which one?
The one with long black hair and bangs.
No, not her, actually. I
Don't
associated
let him lie to you.
with Hinata more.
The drummer from K-On!
What? Is that who it was?
The same.
Oh, okay. I was like,
it's the same archetype.
Okay, fair. All right, so Hinata, Yuzuki, what was her name?
Kimari.
Kimari. Okay, and she's
Shirase?
Shirase.
Right, because that was the name of the ship, wasn't it?
Shirase.
The ship was Penguin Manju. That was the name of the ship, but like the telescope thing that they were building was her last name.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Shirase,
So I was confused on that. I thought that was
Yeah.
the ship's name.
No, Shirase was her last name.
Yeah, their name. For some reason, I didn't get their names at all. Like I can actually latch on to names. Like,
Yeah,
but
you're
theirs,
usually pretty good with
theirs
names,
I
yeah.
couldn't like fucking remember.
Yeah, I feel like they use. No, I feel like they didn't use their names all too often, or when it was used, it was like. Did you end up being able to watch it in dub?
No, it said it was dubbed, and it wasn't fucking dubbed. I couldn't. There was no option to watch it dubbed.
So I saw there was 2 seasons, but
Same.
So there
I saw
should have been.
there should be like a dub.
It lied to you.
It did lie to me.
Yeah,
It
What'd
said
you
it
get
on. It said it on the TV and my phone. So
fair.
Chirase Kobuchizawa.
Yeah,
Shirase.
yeah. Her first name was really tough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know that one, but it's
Yeah.
Shirase.
Shirase, yeah. Shirase, Hinata, and main character. I'm not gonna be able to get that name. I'm not.
Yui from K-On!
Yui from K-On!
They're so same.
yeah.
Like
there's
the same
definitely-
bob haircut. They both cut their own bangs. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
they're both pretty much the same personality type.
They were sitting there talking to Yuzuki, and Yuzuki was like, "Oh, but you guys are best friends," and they're like, "No, we just met each other like a week ago."
Yeah, that was it. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, you're right.
Yeah. I was like, damn, these girls like barely know each other. All have like different reasons to go, but are all just like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, they all have their little problems and
Mhm.
stuff that they eventually figure out and find solutions for.
Yeah,
I did really like it. I didn't cry during this one. Surprised.
yeah. Which I
I
can't.
got I got close like 2 or 3 times. Like I think the one time I got close is when Kimari? Yeah,
The
Yui,
main girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
main girl, Yui from K-On! Her best friend was trying to break up with her.
Mm-hmm.
I got
that
really
was sad.
I got
Yeah, that
close.
was sad.
I felt my heart flutter, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That was a close point. There was another time later on. I think it had something to do with like Yuzuki. I could be wrong though.
Was it when she was like, we're sign my friendship contract?
Nah, that was kind of weird.
That was weird, but
when
like
all her
I
friends
felt
left
bad.
her.
yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was weird, but like I felt that. I was like, damn, this girl wants to hold on to this so much that
she just wants hugs. Like she just
Right,
wants
yeah.
friends that are there for her. Like it was. I think it might have been, or it might have been some moment with Shirase because like her shit was sad. But yeah, I got close, but I didn't actually cry during this one.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. I think so it wasn't as long because I think I cried at the end of K-On! Just because I didn't want it to end.
Right.
And I was so happy. Like the girls were just like such a great group.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was almost like, oh, this is over. Their high school is over. Like I cried at that one.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think this one, because K-On! Was like 20 something episodes, wasn't it? Like it was like 2 seasons worth of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think this one was as long enough for me to really establish a connection with these characters, and also nobody died. Because Angel Beach was also 12 episodes, and I probably cried about 7 times during that one.
Yeah.
After episode 7.
Yeah.
But like for this one, like it pulled. It definitely, like for 12 episodes and having nobody die, it still pulled at the emotions a little bit.
Yeah.
But like it was just so good overall. Like I felt happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Antarctica. They had Yui, did she live her youth? Like that was another thing. Like I was like, oh man, she just wants to do shit. And then she was like, my youth is in motion, and I was like, oh, it's a fucking callback. Got me.
Yeah.
But it was just like a good thing. Like it was good. Like it was like
It just felt good.
yeah. It like she didn't. It's not like her mother died and she started crying. I thought. Like I was really ready for some Angel Beach level twist in this because like you didn't tell me if I was gonna. You were like, eh. And I was like,
Her mom comes back and then dies immediately.
Yeah,
So what fucked me up? What really fucked me up was the end when she said that she left $1 million yen down there, and it was propped up by fucking hands. My first instinct were like, those are her mother's hands. Oh god, no! I found her. Like, I didn't realize those were just gloves at first. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like I thought she was like frozen in a block, and that was literally just her hand. She carved them out and put the shit there.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't cry at the end of episode 12 when
I don't know how I didn't either, honestly.
when she found her mom's laptop and it was just a picture of her and her mom on the I was like, stop, no.
And then all her emails start coming through on her mom's
It was
laptop.
like, don't get me wrong, my heart fluttered, but I didn't cry. I felt the pull, and then I was just like, oh man.
When all of them were just like uncontrollably crying.
The scream crying reminded me of Angel Beach.
Yeah,
that
like,
almost got me.
Oh no, like that is so like monumental. Like she just made that realization that all of those emails that she sent did not go through, and her mother is not actually coming back.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Whether or not she had that, whether or not she realized that her mother was actually dead or not, that was that realization where like she's not.
Because the whole time she was like, her mother's been waiting for her.
Right. Yeah. Whether or not she means it like that, like, you know, in the sense of like she's there and she wants me to be there with her, and that's what her spirit wants, or actually physically there or not. Like. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Thinking back to other times I cried, like obviously there was Angel Beach, that's my standard for emotionally fucking me up. Then like I cried and made an abyss when like Nanachi, her best friend, like when that happened because like she died.
Yeah,
I cried at the end of K-On! But that was more of like a happy cry because it was just such a fun, good series, and I got so attached to the characters, and then I realized like, oh no, this is over. The fun time is over.
Yeah,
but like nobody died. Like there wasn't like some really sad twist. I mean, it's been 3 years. Like it was 3 years, right? Where her mother disappeared. It's like we know she's dead. Like it's not like it's not a hidden like, oh, maybe she could still maybe she's made it and survived out there for 3 years.
Yeah, but it's anime logic. It was always possible for her to come back. I was expecting that just because of anime logic. I was like,
she comes back with a beard.
All right, if they bring her back, how are they gonna do this? Because like I can't even imagine like. How do you explain that you lived in Antarctica for 3 years away from everyone?
I think I might have cried if they actually had her like dream of her mother and having a goodbye that way. Like almost feeling like her mother's like that probably would have cracked me. But like it was like we know her mother's dead, and just to see her accept it was more of a good thing than like a sad thing.
Yeah, but I mean it's like both.
It definitely pulled, but it was like I mean I know she was dead. Like, we know she knew she was
Heartless.
dead. But then like it
A
works
man
so
cries
much.
at literally everything, and at this point, this is when he draws the line. Like, nope, not sad enough to cry.
Did you cry, Dom?
Yes.
So we did cry,
Dom cried. I
Yeah,
was close.
and you didn't, because you're heartless.
Honestly, I was.
Wow, Marley still has both of his parents. Ooh.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Dom!
Final cry. Damn.
Do it now.
Slick up my tears.
Your tears are so yummy and sweet.
I need it for sustenance.
This is why I make you watch what you watch.
Damn, Dom, that was savage.
Yeah, right? God, fuck, I wasn't ready for that, dude.
I wasn't either. Anyway, God, that feel-good anime really makes you
Right.
feel differently now, huh?
Fuck, man.
Jesus Christ.
I got
Damn,
I
Dom.
got sadder when her friend was breaking up with her. Like, I was closer to crying there than I was at the end.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. I'm not like it was
Not gonna lie though, like, because we're gonna get off this topic because I just can't believe you right now.
Mhm.
Anyway, Antarctica looks like so much fun to go to.
Yo, dude, when are we going to Antarctica?
Yeah,
so we
right?
have to go camping, and now we have to go to Antarctica.
Yeah. Antarctica looks so dope to go to. Like,
You get to hang out with the penguins. You get to see. Like,
I love that shit. How she would like completely like her personality would totally change when she saw the fucking penguin.
yeah,
penguin.
I fucking love that shit.
I have
Yeah.
to stay 5 meters away. I can't help you.
yeah. Hinata was my favorite character.
Hinata was great actually. I really enjoyed her.
I just
character.
liked her like casual sarcasm and like just the bluntness to her and just like
Mhm.
trying to make everything work.
She's a little
I liked it.
badass.
Yeah,
Like out of all of them, she had her. I feel like she had her shit together the most.
yeah. Until she didn't.
Until she. Well, I mean, like even then, like her.
Even then, she had it together. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like so, like it wasn't over dramatic. She was like, they bullied me. What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want? I left.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah.
Like obviously she cried. It was a little more deep and dramatic and feely than that. But
Yeah.
like out of all of them, like she was the most like
Mature.
It's like exactly the most mature, which is funny because she was like, I feel like she would have been pretty much like Yui and drummer girl from K-On! I forget her fucking name.
Ritsu?
Ritsu, yes, thank you. How they were both kind of like the immature out of the group. I thought it would be something like that,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. Like she was the most mature out of all of them.
Yeah, she was the most mature, but yet also almost act the most childish at points. You know what I mean? Like where she would be, she
would fuck with them. Like
yeah,
she would-
Like she seemed
there was
seemed
that
the
bit of
most
immaturity.
childish, but understood when to be serious. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's what I liked.
So Hinata's your favorite character?
Yeah,
We know who mine is. What about yours, Dom?
Yuzuki.
Yuzuki.
yeah. Yuzuki
Really?
was pretty tight too. I liked her character too.
I love her voice actor.
Mm,
Saori Hayami, I believe her name is.
mm.
Or like, just the way her voice sounds, like, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, yeah. She had I really liked Yuzuki too. Yeah, I liked her too, but gotta go with my girl Hinata.
Gotta go with my girl Yui.
She just wants friends.
Yeah.
She does
She's
that-
never
that-
had friends.
I know that
Yeah.
was sad. That was sad.
When
I
that
was
like arc
man.
started to come around, I was like, no, that's so sad.
Mhm.
Poor girl, just been in the limelight the whole time, and everyone just took advantage of you.
The show did a really good job of like meshing like their like not drama in the sense like oh there's so much going on, but like their own like personal issues with just the fact that they were friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there were those stakes of like Yuzuki just wanted friends. Like she'd never had anybody before, and it's kind of like, well, now you have a group of friends, and it's like, no, wait, but she's never had anybody before. Let that sit. You know? Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't fully understand. Like she's waiting for somebody to ask her to be a friend before realizing that they're just friends.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
She just realized she thought that they were just coworkers, not actual friends.
exactly.
And then they did the whole birthday thing for her. That was adorable. I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet.
The whole episode with Kimari. I said her name right? That was
Mhm,
okay. So the whole episode with Kimari and her best friend, like I was like, oh man, like you're like a little, you just needed somebody to mother you this whole time, but then like, did you really? Because she needed to mother you more than you needed somebody to mother you. You know, like, it's like she's actually grown and become her own person,
Yeah.
and now she doesn't need that presence in her life, but she still wants her to be her friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then at the very end when she fucking sent her the picture, and I was like,
yeah.
what?
She was like, too
How'd
bad.
you get down there?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in the Arctic. What?
Yeah, I felt, because then she started crying, and then I was like, it got wound up a little bit then too, because I was like, because I felt it in that episode when they were breaking up, and then they didn't, and then at the very end, I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
like they did a really good job of sewing that shit in throughout the series. You know, it wasn't just a good time the whole time. They had those moments where it was like, life.
There was the little pockets of like. This isn't just something that's fantastic, that's meant to be, you know, over the top anime shit. Like this is like don't forget, these girls are real, like, well, they're still high schoolers, you know what I mean? They really showed that, like, to be a thing. Like, they're just regular high schoolers. Nothing's really super special about them other than their you know, their strive to do the thing.
Then when fucking my favorite, like when Kimura Yuga was getting her ass whooped by her mother. Her mother had this.
Put the weapon down. It's not a weapon. It's a cooking
Dad
utensil.
opened the door. He looked up. He was like, just closed it back. He was like, I'm sorry. It's just Dad. Help!
That was hilarious.
Dude, I fucking love that.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Yeah, that was
Such a fucking that whole like span, like that whole like little scene was so fucking unexpected.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was like the first time that you get introduced to the mother too, right?
Well, she'd been there.
When she woke her up in like what, episode 1, right?
Yeah, when she dropped the wet towel on her face.
I had a dream that I was trying to be
Mother's just like, that's crazy.
Weird. Clean your room, bitch.
Yeah, their relationship was actually fun. I liked seeing both of those, like those presentations was really funny.
Yeah. It was when they get the call on what, New Year's or whatever it was, and they're like, "Oh, look at your suntan!
Look at your stupid face!"
Yeah,
dude, I love that shit. The moments like those makes it feel real. Because like I can see that shit happening in real life. Like that's so like such a family thing. You know, I love seeing shit like that, especially in these kind of slice of life animes.
I highly recommend it. It was very wholesome, very makes you feel good. There was, you know, enough drama in there to keep you invested to see what's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like there wasn't a lot of weight. It felt pretty like they're going to do it. Everything's going to go okay. Like it felt that way. And then just watching them grow was the most fun. Seeing them change all the different, you know, throughout the whole series.
It was like laid back camp, like but not as laid back, you know. But it was still like that same level of fun. Like these girls have friendships and like grow as people, and also they're going to fucking Antarctica, which is like crazy. But then they have that real life shit going on that like keeps you attached to their characters. Like it's kind of like a good flip point for like this is a show that's purely about having a good time,
right?
And that's just fun. It's cool to watch. It's entertaining. It's funny. And then this is another show that brings those similar moments while also bringing that extra bit of drama that makes it like that much greater in a sense of like interest and involvement.
Yeah,
so it was really good.
Now that Marley says he doesn't cry anymore.
Don't you fucking do it, Dom. No.
Let's go.
No.
Oh, we're doing it.
No.
Come on, do it.
No.
Do it.
I cry.
I need the tears, Marley.
This is what you get. You have no one to blame but yourself. Come on, Dom.
Next show. Anohana. Dun dun dun.
No idea what that is.
Dun dun dun.
You're probably gonna fucking cry. What is it, Dom?
It follows the story of these childhood friends who one of their friends dies in an accident, and then there's a time skip to where they're like high schoolers now. And the main character is seeing the ghost of the girl who died, and like their friendship, like all the ones that were still alive, their friendship has like split apart and they're like no longer friends anymore. And so the ghost comes back and she's like, he's the only one that can see her, and then she's like trying to bring all their connections together, and they're trying to figure out what happened and like who's at fault and blah blah blah. And
Gotcha. Okay.
yes.
Is this the sad one that
This
you were
is
going
the
to give us?
alternative one
Ah,
from Laid Back
okay.
Camp.
Lit. I cannot wait to hear about you crying. This is what you get.
Acting all tough, Mr.
Yeah.
I don't cry anymore.
You're going to learn today.
I'm gonna stop watching anime. Gonna watch a video summary, come in like, yeah, I didn't cry at all, guys. What's wrong?
That's how we know you'll lie. Like, what?
This was on a list. Like, it was like a meme thing where it was a bunch of anime, and it was like, oh, you have a friend that's new to anime, tell them to watch any of these. And I read about like 2 or 3 of them before, and I was like, oh, no. I was like, no, this is included with those.
So on the scale of like levels of Marley crying, like where does this go in the realm of like Angel Beats, like plus or minus?
Probably plus.
Oh yes, I'm so excited.
I mean, when I watched it the first time, I cried multiple times in the last episode, and also cried prior to the last episode.
I'm gonna emotionally check out. Like,
Marley's just gonna come in and just be like, yeah,
so
let's
yeah,
go.
we watched that fucking anime. It looks
That's
pretty. Characters, they did shit.
I'm just gonna be over here like cheesing the whole time, just so happy. No one to blame but yourself, my guy.
I didn't choose this.
You didn't choose it, but this is what you earned.
I'm about to cry right now. I don't want to do this. This is not why I do this. Fuck.
Yes, it is. That's why you did Angel Beats.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a good time. No, don't fuck with me on that. I had no idea. I had no idea it was going to be that bad.
Well, now you know.
We'll see how different your reaction is with now that you're prepared.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, guys, I cried more this time.
I'm going to come in crying.
Yeah. I think the only one I've actually cried on of the animes that we watched was Angel Beats.
Heartless son of a bitch. You don't do this to him.
Well, like, that was the one that I actually cried on. I teared up a couple times throughout different ones, but, like, that was the one that I actually cried on.
All right, friends, that's all we got for today. Let us know what you thought of the episode and of A Place Further Than the Universe.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to subscribe for more otaku goodness.
Yep. Don't forget to share.
I'm like,
All right, friends. Sayonara.
Bye.
smooches.